Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this sit down. That's to the lead up to the Zim UK Business Expo coming up in October. We are here at MCM Legal. They are one of the exhibitors at the upcoming Zim UK Expo. And I'm joined here by one of the senior associates,
Senior partners.
Senior partners, Mr. Avengai. Thank you so much for joining us, for starters.
No, thank you very much for coming.
Yeah. But as we, just start off with this conversation, if there's anyone who might have never heard about MCM Legal, what is it that you do exactly and what sort of services do you offer?
Okay. I think in the first place we are a speaker, not an exhibitor, but we're a full service law firm. We deal with all laws because our economy is very small. You don't have a lot of firms that specialize in one area of law. But by default, we seem to do a lot of investment laws for companies that are coming in for the diaspora market. So that may be investments in property or mines or just general business. We assist with the process of assimilation.
So what is it that you would say sets MCM Legal apart from all the other law firms that maybe provide the same services as you?
I wouldn't want to say set it apart per se. I mean, the law firms in Zimbabwe offer a good service. We have, however, a lot of lawyers here who lived outside Zimbabwe, and they understand some of the intricacies or nuances that are required when starting a business in Zimbabwe. So it's more of a conceptual understanding than it is a legal expertise.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So walk me through the process. I come to you as a prospective client needing assistance in investing home. What's the process like when you're giving your advisory services?
Okay. I think the route or the direction we have taken as a firm is first to understand the clients, to understand the client's unique qualities and experience, and then assist them in that particular sector to blend in. Before, if you talk in the 2000s, Zimbabwe had different sectors where you could just come in and invest and say, okay, this is the sector that's making a lot of money, but the country has evolved. And now each particular sector offers opportunities, especially from a diaspora perspective, because they've been exposed to how the world operates in that sector, and they can add and bring in value. So that is the kind of assistance we offer in the general assimilation, which may start from even registering companies right to the end, licensing, compliance issues, and even assisting them with some of the nuances of that particular business because of our exposure to the market.
Right. And of course, you've been in operation for quite some time now, and I'm pretty sure you've seen trends within your clientele. What's the frequently asked question when it comes to investment?
Well, the frequently asked question when it comes to investment, especially from a diaspora perspective, we are still suffering from a lack of trust. So people are afraid of losing money in Zimbabwe. But you find that the biggest problem also is created by the diaspora investor, in the sense that they normally try to circumvent the normal channels. They seek advice normally from people who are not qualified to give that advice in that area. This could be cousins, relatives, etc. So it's a question of really building trust. There are businesses that are functioning, there are businesses that are working, and if things are done properly, you may be able to make it in this country. And at the end of the day, it is a business, and because it's a business, there's potential losses or profits, whichever side.
Right.
Yeah.
But just looking generally at the Zimbabwean economy, it's really been on an upward trajectory now. Yes. We've seen recently the strengthening of our local currency, the ZiG. Maybe just comparing over the last few decades, have you also seen an improvement in terms of international investment here?
Yes, there are a lot of international investors taking a lot of interest in different sectors within the Zimbabwean community. I think the strong ZiG, the use of the US dollars is a natural pull, and the opportunities are vast. I mean, if you look at it, if you're looking at mining, the extensity of our minerals, they are almost everywhere in the country, the variety of it. You know, we're not like a one mineral based country. If you're looking at our services industry, the quality of the employment force, and including the affordability, if you make a comparison from a Western world perspective, you've got affordable services and they are quality services. So a lot of people are now beginning to take that economic interest in Zimbabwe, and you're getting a lot of inquiries from non-Zimbabwean investors.
Right.
Must I say, yes.
Which is music to our ears,
Yes.
really, because like even with the ushering in of the Second Republic, they're saying Zimbabwe is open for business.
Yes,
and I think
yes.
this is us, the players, now also getting to witness that. But, you know, construction of late has also been really up there when it comes to the growth of the sector. Is it perhaps an area that you see us getting more investment, or probably if there's anyone who wants to put money, is it something that you actually encourage them to put their money in?
Yeah, if you're looking at construction, if you look at, I think Terrace Africa has been the lead when it comes to commercial constructing malls. You have got your Highland Park. They've raised the bar from a commercial construction perspective, and obviously they are offering things like REITs, etc., which are useful and involves it involves participation even from the diaspora market. They can participate easily in that industry. And then residential. I mean, the demand for residential, if you look at the council numbers, they are ridiculous. There's a big market for residential properties because people are trying to own their properties. When there are mortgages available in Zimbabwe, the actual uptake of the facilities by potential buyers shows you the demand that is available. But at the moment, you are correct, the construction industry is booming. You can't turn anywhere in Harare or its peripheries without seeing a neighborhood sprouting. The quality of the construction also is commendable. Obviously, this is a direct result of the benefits of exposure that has happened as a result of a lot of our people living or traveling abroad. So the construction is good, the bar is being raised. There's obviously demand or increased demand for the old neighborhoods, your Golden Triangle, etc., if it's in Harare. So that, and there's renovations taking place. So it's an industry that is booming. I don't think we've got enough players in it at the moment, and it's another industry that is open.
Right. Just taking us slightly back at the start of our conversation, you listed out the lack of confidence as one of the things that have been inhibiting investment in the country. What are some of the other factors that you think maybe could have been holding us slightly back?
Yeah. Okay. The lack of confidence is a residual issue, and bad news travel faster than good news.
Right.
And things do happen. If you look at the real estate agency, Estate Agents Council, they've put notice boards about bogus agents, etc. And if people don't obviously follow those trends or those notices, you may fall prey to this kind of situation. So trust, to lose it is simple, but to regain it is difficult. And I suppose the UK Business Expo is one of those instruments that we are trying to use. I'll say we because
you're involved as well.
However, vicariously, I'm involved in it. It's one of those instruments that we're trying to use to rebuild the trust, to show that even diasporas or foreign investors can come and do business here and flourish. Outside of the flourish part, I'm an ex-diaspora myself. I was educated outside Zimbabwe. So I had to go through those processes. And as a result, it's a way of understanding how that market thinks.
Yeah, so we were speaking on your involvement on the Zim UK Business Expo. Why is it important for you to participate?
Okay, it's important because I'm one of those people that came from the diaspora. It's important that in the sense that I also had to go through the processes of starting a business, registering a business, trying to understand how the economy works. I obviously suffered from that hangover, the diaspora hangover of wanting things the way they operate in England
Right.
to operate here. But it took me a longer time to assimilate and make sure that the business works here. And I do not want that for anybody else. I would want a situation where it's simpler and it's easier for people who are coming and they get to do better from the experiences of those that came earlier. So that linkage, I think it's useful and it should be made profitable.
Right.
Yes.
What would you like to say to everyone who is watching this, either based in Zimbabwe or in the diaspora, particularly in the UK, with regards to their participation in our upkeep as a country, really?
Okay, I mean, if you're in the diaspora, ultimately the businesses that are coming from Zimbabwe, we are there to assist so that you understand exactly how things are functioning here in Zimbabwe. And for the Zimbabwean businesses that are going to the diaspora, I would want them to make enough connections so that there's that linkage and exchange of ideas and obviously finances
Right.
from an investment perspective. And I'm sure the UK Business Expo has done its due diligence on the companies that are coming and that they are actually registered and recognized and operating legally within the Zimbabwean context.
Thank you so much for giving us your time, Mr. Madzima. I cannot wait to see you on stage giving your speech. And I think it's one of those, that are very important because, like you said, a lot of companies bypass the legalities of operating in the country. So I think we cannot wait to see you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm excited.
Right. So our viewers will be in the UK in Birmingham from the 2nd to the 4th of October. If you want to get more details about the Zim UK Business Expo, please visit all of our social media. It is at Zim Business Expo on Instagram. On LinkedIn, it's also Zim Business Expo. Our website is at www.zimbusinessexpo.com. And on LinkedIn, it's Zimbabweans in the Diaspora organization. So make sure that you're following and we'll be giving you updates with regards to the event.